My name is Austin Lawrence. I'm a specialty doctor. I work in Cygnet Victoria House, which is in Darlington, it's in the Northeast. Basically, I work on an acute ward. So we have an acute and a PQ ward as well, 17 beds acute and 8 beds PQ. I work with the consultants, psychiatrists, and the rest of the MD team as well. And I also have another specialty doctor working with me. I joined Cygnet in March 2020. And yeah, basically, we just aim to provide life changing treatment under the direction of consultant psychiatrists and with full support with a first class MDT team. One of the reasons I left my country, Nigeria, in the first place, it wasn't because I wasn't in a good job. But just like you had said, I had been in the job for about 4.5 years, and I felt like there was no progression. So it was a case of I pretty much stayed at the same position for a very long time. I was looking for something different. And at the time, my wife was looking to move to the UK as well. So it was easy for both of us to say, okay, you know what, let's head out to the UK. And then coming to the UK, I particularly was interested in Cygnet because of two reasons. One, a friend of mine had recommended the website to me. And then when I went through the website, I realized that they had quite what I wanted. I wanted a job that was going to pretty much give me a good work-family balance. And when I went through what Cygnet was offering, the work hours were pretty much what I wanted. And then there was the most important part of it, which was one of the reasons why I left Nigeria in the first place, which is career progression. And so that's, of course, offered in the mode of Caesar here. And so I was like, this looks like a good opportunity. And then eventually I met the regional medical director, Salim. And he was a really pleasant person. In fact, I think pretty much he made me take up the job. Because after I met him, before I wasn't too sure. People have this concern about the independent sector and working for the NHS. So there's always been most people. In fact, before I came to the UK, I didn't even know there was anything like the independent sector. I thought everybody had to either work for the NHS or the NES. So that's the way I knew it. So when I told a few friends of mine who I was considering the independent sector, they were like, "Oh, what's that about?" You know, and but then when I went through what the company offers, and then I was able to get links to a few people who had been through the process, a few of the consultants who had gone through the Cesar process as well, and I spoke to a few of them. I think that made my mind up to say, yeah, Cygnet was the right place for me. And it's nearly a year now, and I don't feel like I've made the wrong choice.